My arm's almost cut off. We have a lot of
Oh, you want your arm in the video?
Whatever.
You're hugging the whole thing.
What are you talking about?
Show me your guns. There you go. Hi YouTube! My first video in the vlogging room. Today we're going to talk about supplements, the long-awaited video that I've been promising you guys. We are going to record it right now for you. There are probably 1,000 different companies promising you the same thing. They're going to promise you you're going to make crazy muscular gains, you're going to get shredded, you're going to get abs, you're going to be sexy, blah blah blah. All of these promises, and it can be very misleading if you're not sure how to start, what to take, what to expect out of your supplements. And to be honest, there's a lot of crap out there. I feel like I've tried like almost everything. And supplements can be confusing. If you are not familiar with what you're taking or how to even start taking supplements, there's a lot of supplement companies that just fill their products with chemicals and fillers, and you're not really getting what it says you're getting on the package. So I hope to, in this video, educate you, give you a little insight about what to look for when you're shopping for supplements, and hopefully you guys can take something away from this video. There is no magic pill or a powder that will just give you results overnight. Progress comes with a good training program, a good nutrition plan, and consistency and patience. However, if you do train, you have a good program, your nutrition is on point, adding supplements to your daily routine can really optimize your progress and make the most out of all of your hard work that you put in every day. So we're going to break down all of the different supplements that most companies have and give you the physiology behind each thing, what it does to your body, is it worth taking, is it worth spending your money on, what to look for when you're buying that supplement, when to take it, how much to take, the differences between men and women. That's also why I wanted Ryan in this video, because he's very informative on the male physique, more so than myself, and can give a little bit different insight on maybe to my male followers who are watching this video. Ryan also has a YouTube channel. Ready?
Yep.
I want to begin with one of my favorite supplements that I take daily, which are BCAAs. What are they? BCAAs stands for branched-chain amino acids. Now, amino acids are the building blocks of protein. So when you drink BCAAs, you are essentially putting a coat of armor over your lean muscle tissue. Drinking BCAAs prevents your body from burning your muscle to use for fuel. Instead, it promotes your body to use the fat cells for energy instead of your muscle tissue that you work so hard for in the gym. When to take BCAAs? You want to take them around your workout. I recommend taking them during your workout, and then I also like to take them in between meals. If I am going a long amount of time between meals, I want to take some BCAAs just to make sure that my body will not turn catabolic and start to eat my muscle tissue. When you buy BCAAs, you want to look for a certain ratio on the back: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And you want to look for the specific ratio of at least 2 to 1 to 1. So 2 leucine to 1 isoleucine to 1 valine. And you can see that on the back. Optimum, like the best ratio that you could go with is around like 3 to 1 to 1. And I did a little bit of research about BCAAs and the ratio, and studies have shown that if you have a BCAA that's like higher than 5 to 1 to 1, that you're pretty much just wasting your money. It doesn't give you like more gains or whatever. Leucine, which is the first one, is kind of like the king of amino acids. And leucine kind of ignites muscle protein synthesis. Isoleucine is the amino acid that's good for fat loss. And valine is the amino acid that helps with endurance. So when you exercise, you have this thing called tryptophan that goes to your brain and gets converted into serotonin. And when your brain has high levels of serotonin, it's telling your body that you are tired. So what the valine does is it competes with the tryptophan. So essentially when you drink the valine, it will reduce the amount of tryptophan that goes to your brain. So you can go for longer, you can get max reps, you can essentially improve your endurance in the gym when you're weight training, when you're running, whatever. Make sense? The BCAAs that I drink every day, it's the 1UP Nutrition Candy Watermelon, because candy watermelon tastes like the watermelon Jolly Rancher. It really does. It's so good, huh? The ratio of the BCAAs in this one is 3.2 to 1:1. And it has glutamine in it, which we will talk about later. And it also has collagen. So 1UP has a women's line and a men's line. This is the women's BCAAs, which has collagen in the BCAAs. And the collagen really just promotes cell production. It helps your hair, skin, and nails. So it's really geared towards women. They also have a male version of the BCAAs. So I recommend this one if you guys don't know what to get. Oh, one last thing. A super common supplement that seems to be popping up with all these different brands is BCAAs with energy. It's essentially BCAAs plus stimulants or caffeine. 1UP Nutrition has one that's called HIT Aminos. There we go. I always used to take the HIT Aminos when I did my early morning HIT cardio during my prep. It was awesome. It made me sweat like crazy. So this is a good idea to take if you do a lot of cardio, if you do a lot of HIT training, stuff like that. Blech.
That was good.
Alright. Redo. Woo.
So we're going to tackle the topic on creatine. A lot of guys take this. I take this. This is mostly attributed to strength gains, and frankly a lot of women they're afraid to take it because they don't want to get too big or muscular or strong.
And it has like a reputation of, oh, creatine's going to make you hold water, which I want to bust that myth right now. The thing about creatine is you have to religiously take it every day, and if you do so, you will not hold water, your body will adjust, and it will be so much more beneficial to you than you could have ever imagined. That's my experience. Okay.
So creatine is actually a chemical that's produced in your body in the form of creatine phosphate. It's an energy source for your body, especially in the first like 10 to 15 minutes of working out with anaerobic exercise like heavy lifting. The idea behind it is that supplementing your diet with extra creatine is going to help you get those last couple reps, help you get new personal records, especially with strength exercises like, for example, bench press, squats, all those kind of heavy lifting exercises that you are doing reps less than 12 for strength. So that's the idea behind creatine. There's a lot of kinds of creatines, pH buffered creatines like Crealkaline. Creatine blends with like 4 or 5 different kinds of different creatines. But really this is all that you need is the creatine monohydrate.
Monohydrate.
It's cheap and it's effective.
And how much should they take and when?
3 to 5 grams. Once a day is the recommended serving.
I take 3 grams
3 grams
before I work out and then 3 grams after I work out.
Yeah, so as long as you take 3 grams once a day, that's totally fine.
If you are scared about taking creatine because of the water weight that you're gonna gain, which you won't gain, but if you're scared about it, a good option for you would be the Crealkaline. Since it's pH buffered, it essentially prevents that from happening. However, in my personal experience, I have found that the creatine does not make me hold water. It helps my strength so much. One that I take it's a blend of creatine and glutamine, which we will talk about next. But this is the creatine and glutamine blend from 1UP Nutrition. It's called Pure Rebuild. I love taking this because it's a blend of creatine and glutamine, and especially me, I feel like I get sore really easily. So this really helps me because it has creatine and glutamine. What's glutamine, Ryan?
Oh, thanks for asking, Katie. So glutamine is especially helpful for muscle soreness. It's also very involved with the immune system.
Helps you recover after your workouts faster. When I take extra glutamine, my muscle soreness goes away quicker and I'm able to get back in the gym and retrain that muscle group faster. If you are a person that gets really sore a lot, like I am, glutamine would be a really good idea for you to take, as well as the BCAAs. The BCAAs will help with that too.
And the creatine, which is why the Pure Rebuild is like a perfect supplement post-workout.
Yeah. How much glutamine should you be taking per serving?
5 grams.
Next, we're going to talk about pre-workouts. Now, pre-workouts are very specific to the individual. A lot of people react differently to different pre-workouts. And if you are a person that has tried a pre-workout before and you absolutely hated it, I don't want you to give up on pre-workouts yet, because there are literally so many pre-workouts out there, so many different kinds, that you could definitely find one that benefits you. I personally look for a pre-workout that has clean energy. I don't like to feel like I'm cracked out or like jittery or like tweaking out. So clean energy. I like a focus complex. I like to feel like I'm really zoned in on my workout, and a pre-workout can help with that. And I also like a pre-workout that has a lot of pump. I love feeling like I'm a 200-pound bodybuilder when I lift. I love feeling pumped up, and I definitely need that in a pre-workout. That's always what I look for. So I take the Pro Pump from One Up Nutrition. Again, this is the Her Pro Pump. One thing that you're gonna want to definitely make sure you check is the amount of caffeine that is in 1 scoop of pre-workout. I always recommend that you test your tolerance to a pre-workout by taking like half a scoop the first time, because you never know, you might be like trying a new pre-workout and for some reason you just react really bad to it and you've already taken a full scoop and you feel like crap and you have a crappy workout. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. Make sure you test out the pre-workouts with half a scoop first, the first time you try it. If you are sensitive to caffeine, maybe skip the coffee in the morning if you're gonna go train and just do the pre-workout. Just make sure you're aware of how much caffeine you're taking.
Key ingredients that I really look for in a pre-workout. That is beta-alanine. What Katie talked about, the pump.
It's a vasodilator. It opens up your blood vessels, so you get more blood flow to the muscle. That means more muscle uptake of your BCAAs and your creatine that you just took.
But bigger your muscle gets, the fascia around the muscle stretches, and essentially you can get a bigger muscle. Otherwise that fascia is restricting your muscle.
Right.
Which is why you want to maximize your pump.
Yeah, so the pump is important because it allows your muscle to reach higher capacity for growth.
Also, it feels really good.
I just pecked his nose.
Stop.
Oh, okay, talk.
Another ingredient that I really like in a pre-workout is the citrulline malate, the pH buffer. It works in your blood to counteract the lactic acid buildup in your muscles so that you can knock out a few extra reps.
Non-stimulant pre-workouts are a great idea for those people who work out really late at night after work, who don't want to take a pre-workout that has all kinds of caffeine and stimulants in them because they won't be able to sleep at night.
Or if you just don't like caffeine.
Yeah, there are pre-workouts out there, stimulant-free, still give you the focus and the pump that other pre-workouts do. Moving on to non-stimulant supplements that are good for if you're trying to lose fat. I recommend you start taking L-carnitine. And the reason that I love the One Up Nutrition L-carnitine, for one, it's a liquid, it's like a juice. The mango is so good. They also have a blueberry one, but it gives you 3,000 milligrams per tablespoon. L-carnitine is expensive. If you go to the supplement store and you buy pill form L-carnitine, big pills like this, 1,000 milligrams per pill, and it's gonna be expensive. And so you're gonna have to take 3 of those to get the most recommended amount per serving, instead of just taking 1 tablespoon of the yummy juice, and you get 3,000 for much cheaper. So that's why I love this one. What it does, L-carnitine is a fat metabolizer. So it helps your body burn fat for energy. And
L-carnitine is also utilized with insulin.
yeah, so the best time to take L-carnitine is when you is with food, if you're eating a high carb meal. I take L-carnitine like twice a day. Yeah, 1 to 2 times daily is the recommended amount, so that would be 6,000 milligrams per day.
It tastes great. This stuff tastes great. I know. I even like this stuff.
What? You like all this stuff?
Yeah.
You eat it all the time!
Huh?
He even takes the women's pre-workout. He likes it, right? Just kidding. Do you like the pump? Do you like the pump? My name's Ryan and I'm addicted to the pump. Okay. Another supplement that would be a great option for you guys to try if you're trying to lose fat that is non-stimulant is CLA. CLA is also a fat metabolizer. It stands for conjugated linoleic acid. And what it does is it provides your body with the right amount of healthy fats so that your body doesn't hold on to the fats that you eat throughout the day. So the way that you're supposed to take CLA is 1 to 3 times daily before meals. So you want to get 3,000 milligrams of CLA a day. I take the One Up Nutrition kind. The pills of this one are pretty small. A lot of other CLA pills, they're like this big and you're like, I can't take 3 of these a day. But these are pretty small and it's not too expensive, so I would give these a go if you are looking for a CLA. Now I'm going to move on to fat burners with stimulants in them. A fat burner is also very dependent on the individual, depending on how your body reacts to stimulants. If you've never taken a fat burner before, I recommend you start out with a very mild fat burner. There are some pretty crazy intense fat burners out there. I would recommend starting on a mild fat burner. This one from One Up is a pretty medium intensity fat burner. It definitely works. I took it through my prep and I woke up every day feeling very tight and lean, which is essentially what you want, right? But the primary reason that I enjoy taking a fat burner when I'm trying to lose weight is for the appetite suppressant. You guys know me, I am a total foodie. I would be eating food all day if I could. So a fat burner that suppresses your appetite is like most important thing for me when it comes to fat burners. You might hear the word thermogenic. Fat burners work by increasing your internal temperature, so you essentially burn more calories throughout the day. This one has biotin in it, which we all know is great for your hair, skin, and nails. So all of the One Up products that are for women are kind of geared towards women in that way, that have a little extra special stuff thrown in there just for women. If you decide to take a fat burner, I recommend you are very careful with your pre-workout while taking fat burner because it might be too much stimulants for you at once. Just be aware of that when you're taking a fat burner. Generally, you just want to follow the instructions on whatever fat burner that you buy. This one, it's meant to be taken twice daily, once in the morning on an empty stomach before you eat breakfast, 1 pill 6 hours later. And like I said before, the appetite control is so good on this, and that's really why I love this. A really important part of making progress is sleep. Getting enough sleep at night is so key to building muscle, to losing fat, to just making progress in general. So you want to make sure that you're getting enough sleep at night. If you are an insomniac like your homegirl here, you might try to add in a sleep aid at night. I've tried so many sleep aids, you guys. I've always had trouble falling asleep at night and staying asleep and getting deep sleep. It's always been a problem for me. I've tried melatonin, I've tried natural homeopathic pills, sleep remedies. A lot of companies will sell like a nighttime fat burner / sleep aid. The One Up Nutrition one, it's called Beauty Sleep. Beauty Sleep. It's a PM fat burner / sleep aid. So you just take 2 capsules at nighttime. One thing I like about One Up Nutrition is you can go to their website and click on a supplement like the Beauty Sleep, and it will have below the supplement picture, it has every single ingredient that's in the supplement, what the ingredient does, and why it's in there, which I love because One Up is very transparent with all of their supplements, so you know exactly what you're getting, you know why it's in the supplement. A lot of companies won't do that, and those are the companies that fill their supplements with crap and fillers and trick you into thinking that you're getting something good when you're not. Just a bunch of good stuff in here that will help you get a nice natural sleep, and this really does help me sleep at night. And every time I take it, I wake up again feeling super tight and lean and never bloated in the morning or puffy.
Protein. This is a whey protein. There's a lot of different kinds of whey proteins. The first one is whey protein concentrate, the least filtered. It still has some of the compounds that are in like milk. It has lactose, so for people who are lactose intolerant, you want to make sure that you get a whey protein isolate, which a whey protein isolate is more filtered and it has more of just the protein, less of the carbs and less of the fat, just so that you get protein. And whey protein is actually the best for raising amino acid levels in your body to help trigger protein synthesis to initiate recovery, which is why whey protein is always taken around your workout.
Whey protein is a quick digesting protein.
Yes.
Unlike casein protein, which is a very slow digesting protein. Casein protein, which is also found in like cottage cheese, is a great protein to take before you go to bed because since it digests slowly, it will slowly release the protein into your body throughout the night when you sleep. Right after your workout, your body's primed for nutrient uptake. So you want to take the whey protein that's going to dissolve quickly and digest quickly instead of the casein protein, which is slow digesting. If you're just starting out taking supplements, I would recommend you just take the whey protein. I just have to talk about this because it's my favorite ever. It's so good. On a coconut ice cream. I am not a coconut person. Neither are you. You hate coconut, but it's just like, meh, it's okay. But this protein is so good. It tastes like ice cream. It doesn't really taste even like it does taste like coconut, but good ass coconut. Guys, I've been making ice cream all day with this. It's bomb. All day with this. Oh, shoot. Ryan's been eating all of my other 1-Up flavors. Stealer.
Chocolate peanut butter and cinnamon French toast.
Steals. Right.
Okay.
One of the last supplements that I want to talk about today, well, not really a supplement, is detoxes and the detoxing fad that seems to be overtaking everything. You will see like all kinds of tea detoxes, juicing cleanses. I just want to say be really careful about doing those because they can be really harsh on your body. The way that those work essentially is just by excreting water weight. So you might see like a drastic change in the scale in a week after doing a detox, but it's just gonna come right back after you stop the detox. Better just to get a really good training program, get your nutrition on point, and really work for those changes that are going to be lasting. A cleanse could be a good idea if you feel like your body struggles with absorbing nutrients, or if you feel like you're just stopped up, like you've been eating a really crappy diet for years and you just want to cleanse yourself and then start eating healthy. And that's when I would recommend taking an all-natural cleanse supplement, a very mild one like this one. It's the 1-Up Nutrition Daily Cleanse. It has all natural ingredients, all things that you will understand. This really just helps clean your digestive tract, gets rid of all the crud that might be in there from eating an unhealthy diet, and will help with the absorption and uptake of nutrients through your digestive system. A full bottle is about a month's supply. After doing that, I would recommend you stop taking it for a month, and then if you feel like it really helped you, at least wait a month in between taking another bottle. And you'll find different cleanse products from different supplement companies. You want to be really careful about what you put in your body. And supplements are expensive. You don't want to just blow your money on stuff that's not going to work or stuff that's going to hurt your body, that's not good for your body. So, okay, now we're going to put together some stacks. When you say a supplement stack, it's like multiple different products taken at once to achieve a certain goal. So if you are trying to burn fat, I'm going to put a stack together for you right now. I would recommend you start taking a fat burner like the Make Her Lean, a PM fat burner, a nighttime fat burner like the Beauty Sleep, and then when you train, I would recommend you take a pre-workout like the Pro Pump and your BCAAs. Because if you are dieting and you're in a caloric deficit, your body's gonna want to burn your muscle tissue and use it for energy, so always take the BCAAs. That would be my recommended stack for weight loss. Now I'm going to recommend a fat burning stack that is stimulant free. Beauty Sleep PM Fat Burner, the Daily Cleanse, CLA, L-Carnitine, and of course your BCAAs are a must. So this would be a great stimulant free fat burning stack. Now I'm going to do a stack for people who want to build muscle. A good stack for you might be the Pure Rebuild, which is the creatine glutamine blend, the Pro Pump, which is a pre-workout, the BCAAs, of course, always, and of course protein as well. This would be a great stack for you to try if you're trying to build muscle. I take all of these products all the time though.
Okay, so for guys who want to build muscle, which is probably every guy, this is a stack for you. Pure Rebuild. The creatine is a must for people who want to build strength and make gains. Pre-workout. This isn't a absolute necessity, but it helps amplify your intensity and focus and increases that overall pump, which is what you want to build muscle. Next, you need some aminos to focus around your workout, preserve your muscle, and increase your endurance. Whey protein is a must. Post-workout necessities to amplify and stimulate recovery. Here is your muscle building stack.
Also, you guys, if you don't want to like screenshot all this, 1-Up Nutrition actually put together stacks like this, like female fat loss stack, non-stimulant female fat loss stack, women's muscle building stack, and they actually have it all separated out on their website, so you can just do that if it's easier, but I thought I'd throw this into the video since we're right here already.
Fat loss for men. Branched chain amino acids, you have to save the muscle when you're in a caloric deficit and losing fat. Aminos are a must. L-carnitine, pre-workout, still gotta train intense, still gotta train hard. And fat burner optional. Most people don't need a fat burner, but
most men, not people.
when you're really low calorie and you need a little extra something to control your appetite and to shed those last pounds by increasing your metabolic rate.
The one for men is called Pro-Ripped, I think.
Pro-Ripped. It's best to eat most of your protein from your meals, but some people don't get enough protein just from eating their meals. So a whey protein supplement will help with that.
Yay! Ah! I want to thank Ryan for helping me make this video. I'm really grateful that you sat down and helped my followers.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright, go get your in and out. Katie, take over. Since this is a supplement video, this would be a perfect chance for me to talk about 1UP. I waited a long time to sign with a supplement company, and I really wanted to wait until I got an offer to be an athlete for a company that I truly believed in and that I truly used their products. I made a promise to myself that I would never promote a product or clothes or anything to you guys that I don't personally use. I don't want to like push products on you constantly. I want to be really honest about the products that I use and like, and with my recommendations. I don't want to recommend anything to you that I know won't work. So I wanted to wait for a company that I actually used their products before and every day, and I've seen amazing results from using their products. And I had contacted 1UP probably about 3 times before signing with them. I sent them a message probably like 7 months ago, and I was just like explaining why it would be a good spot on their team, and I'm really interested about becoming one of their athletes, and I really love their products and blah blah blah. And they kept turning me down, saying like, oh well, we really appreciate that you enjoy our products, but we're not looking for an athlete at this time. Time passed, and I kept turning down other offers because I wanted to make sure that I had an offer from a company that I would like to share with you guys. I kept bugging them, I kept emailing them, I kept saying like, what about now? Are you guys interested in me now? Finally, it worked out, and they finally said like, yes, we are looking for another athlete. We want to offer you a position. And I was just like, immediately, yes, this is what I want. I want to share products with you guys that I know is high quality. So that's why, that's my little 1UP nutrition spiel. I have a discount code for you guys to try all of the 1UP products. It's Katie20. And the way the discount code works is if you buy 1 month's supply of anything, you get 20% off. If you buy 2 months supply of something, you get 30% off. And if you buy a 3 month supply of something, you get 40% off. The more products you buy, the bigger savings you get. I'm going to put all the information below. If you have any questions at all about supplements, I would love to help you figure out what supplements would be right for you. Please email me at katie@katiecorio.com. I hope this supplement video was informational and kind of gave you more insight into the supplement world. And I think at that I'm gonna leave you guys. I will be at the 1UP Nutrition booth at Olympia this year. I will also be at the Live Fit booth. I'm wearing a Live Fit shirt right now. Details about the days that I'm gonna be at each booth coming soon to my Instagram, so be aware of that. I would love to meet you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I do, so I'm truly grateful. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are all awesome. Okay, blooper. Okay. It's hot in here. I saw yourself be, and how do I say you're improving endurance? Okay, we do. So, but I'm really burning out on this.
I know.
Oh
I'll do it the next one.
Okay. So when you take BC, I hope I can get something good on this footage.
You're doing
so
great.
retarded.
You're doing great. Yeah, you're doing great.
Oh, okay. Is it focusing?
Give it a second. Hold it still. Another.
Oh my god, it's recording.
Oh.
No.
No.
Do you think we put the wood panels too high? No cussing on my channel. Bad. No cussing on my channel.
Cut that out. No.
Yeah.
And most people get enough protein in their diet as it is.
Not most people. Most people don't. No? People who don't track macros.
I mean, they don't get 1 pound per.
It's best to eat your protein, most of your protein from.
I'm gonna. What?
Ow, see. Tricep, side chest. Oh, traps.
You got me beat.
Okay. You know what? I think I put these wood panels too high. See? I think I might have to have Ryan lower them. We'll see.